Guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at question 4 from 2023 Specialist Mathematics exam, paper 2. Now, as you will notice on the channel, I've been splitting up all the questions into individual videos. That way you've got a bit more variety in terms of, like, if you only struggle with like this question and this question, you can go watch those videos. And then if you want the full external exam video, the link is still up on the channel. So you've got options there. It also allows me to go into a bit more depth in each question without rushing through each of them. So link to the full video is in the description below. Otherwise, the playlist is also up with every question with their own video. If you need a specialist external exam bundle pack, the link is in the description below. But otherwise, let's get straight into this video here. And if you have any questions at all, leave something in the comments. Alright, question 4. The position of a particle can be modeled using r equals cos ti minus 2 sin tj, for t is greater or equal to 0. Which curve best represents the path of the particle? Okay, so when they give you a situation like this, regardless if it's a calculator question or non-calculator question, you want to write your vector equation, this guy here, in Cartesian format. Now, Cartesian format means cancelling out your parameter. Your parameter in this situation here being t. Now, we can rewrite this equation and this guy in parametric form. So here, the I controls the x values, okay, the horizontal movement. So we know that x is equal to cos of t. We know this controls the y value, so we know y equals negative 2 sine of t. Now, we want to combine these two equations together such that the t is cancelled and it's just x and y. Now, there are a lot of identities to use. Now, because these guys here are the same, the best identity to use to combine them here would probably be this Pythagorean identity. So if you square them, add them together, it would be equal to 1. So what we do in this situation here is we go, alright, let's replace, before we do anything actually, make the sign by itself. So y over negative 2 equals sine of t. Now we can substitute them in. So here we can substitute this guy in there. So we can write that as y over negative 2 getting squared. And then we've got plus. And then we can also write this guy in there. So we can write that as x squared equals 1. Here we can apply that squared, so we get y squared over 4 plus x squared is equal to 1. Now, what does this mean for us? Okay, this is an ellipse, an equation of ellipse. So I know straight away it's not going to be A or it's not going to be B. It's got to be between C and D. Now, what we've got to understand is which way it's been dilated, okay? So what I'll do is I'll get rid of this working at the moment. I'll move this guy up. Now here the main difference is one is squashed vertically and one is squashed horizontally. So here what we've got to understand is what gets affected here. So here what I would do is I would just look for either an x-intercept or a y-intercept and compare it with the drawing here. So the easiest one to find would probably be, I would say, a x-intercept. Oh no, maybe an x-intercept. So to find an x-intercept, set y equal to 0. Now the reason why I'm finding this one first is because that will just get rid of all that and I don't have to deal with that divide 4. Now, what we get here is 0 squared over 4 plus x squared equals 1. That turns to nothing, so you have x squared is equal to 1. Square root both sides, you get the square root plus or minus the square root of 1. So you have x equals 1 or x equals negative 1. Now if we look at both the drawings here, drawing C has it at positive and negative 2. So I know it's not going to be C. D is your correct answer because it's at 1 and negative 1 there. So D is your correct answer. Okay. Is this an easy question? It is if you know how to pretty much put in Cartesian. Otherwise it might be a bit tricky. Okay. If you have any questions about this one here, you need to study vector calculus a little bit more. If you need a specialist external exam bundle pack, the link is in the description below. If you need any help at all with this question, leave a comment and I'll try my best to answer it. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.